Tonight we explore a dystopian world, manipulated by algorithms, corporations, and science. Your perceptions distort, and privacy erodes as the digital feed ripples with artificial consciousness and code. Here, your imagination reflects through an endless labyrinth of circuits, lurking just beneath the surface of the binary mirror. We explore the algorithmic self, caught in a web of our own curation. In the quiet, liminal hours before dawn, millions of us begin a now-familiar ritual. Not with coffee, but with a scroll. It's a silent negotiation with the algorithm, a force that has so seamlessly merged with the rhythms of life that we barely notice its encroachment. This shift echoes the prescient warnings of cybernetics founder Norbert Wiener, who argued that modern societies would be run by messages between man and machines. As AI begins writing these messages itself, we face a new struggle, not against a malevolent intelligence, but, as Wiener wrote, against the limitations of our own as we unthinkingly incorporate its strange, narrow, and often wrong responses into our lives. This leads to the ultimate question of our cultural future. Will AI submerge human originality in what Silicon Valley pioneer Lanier calls a sea of unmotivated formulaic art, where content is replaced by live synthesis created just for you? What was once unclaimed time has been identified as a problem and algorithmically solved, leaving us with none. It's a fundamental rewiring of our desires. We are caught in what one philosopher calls webs of care. But these webs are no longer spun by chance encounters or community influence. They are woven by corporate-owned machines designed to exploit the randomness with which we apportion our attention, turning a fleeting interest into tomorrow's obsession. As filmmaker Daniel Kwan warns, this technology could be like playing Jenga with the foundations of our shared reality. Can be functional and even engaging. They can deliver a news summary without demanding endless clicks, or coach a writer without emotional baggage. This shift echoes the prescient warnings of cybernetics founder Norbert Wiener, who argued that modern societies would be run by messages between man and machines. As AI begins writing these messages itself, we face a new struggle, not against a malevolent intelligence, but, as Wiener wrote, against the limitations of our own as we unthinkingly incorporate its strange, narrow, and often wrong responses into our lives. What happens when the machines are smarter on every metric? Will they be benevolent to humans? Yet, by exploring computer-generated culture, we may be forced to recognize what is irreplaceable about our own. The messy, flawed act of telling stories not just for the tribe, but to re-explore what it means to be human again.